look at what we have here on the bench, a new quad that I just finished building. It is the Detroit Multirotor Pixel, and it is tiny. It is 3-inch props on here. That's all that'll fit without hitting the frame. It's a stretch X frame, so you'll see it stands a little bit taller than it is wide, and it's a 150 millimeter motor to motor. So I've got this thing running on the Sunny Sky motors. They're 1406 and they are 4000 kV. So this thing came as a frame kit that you assemble. It also came with these 3D printed camera mounts, camera hood, and the VTX mounts here, so for the antenna and to mount it to here in the back. So let me talk about what else I've got going on in this thing. We've got the little B 20 amp BL Heli S ESCs, and those will do 2 to 4S, and those are running into a Foxeer SP Racing F3 flight controller sitting on top of a NASA 32 or NAS 32 F3 power distribution board. And I've got a little beeper here because I still crash quite a bit. And we're getting our FPV from the Foxeer HS1177, which is a little bit big in here. I can't actually, it's hitting at the top here, but it's also hitting the flight controller down inside there. So I need to maybe slide these forward and see if I can get a little bit more clearance that way, or possibly look into a little bit smaller camera. But right now I'm not flying super fast, and so I should be alright with this kind of an angle. We'll see. I'll probably back that out and slide it forward. Back the screws out and slide the camera forward, sorry, to tonight, and see what I can get with that. You can see here the antennas coming from the Spectrum FPV quad racing receiver, and what I'll do is I'll take a zip tie probably and run it through here and let the arms stick up and then tape those to it just to keep them a little bit more firm. On the back I'm running an Eachine TS5840 VTX, and it's their mini, so small, but it's actually a very tight fit in here. I had it mounted the other way so I could actually get to the switches to change a band, but the problem was that the you can see here where the cables go in. When they're flipped around, it sits out, and then the props hit the wires going in, so that was no good. So had to switch that around. We've got our cable on the back there for power, and the Detroit Multirotor logoed strap, which is super slick looking. I really like their logo. So I saw their video online about Detroit Multirotors. I hail from Fenton, Michigan, just outside of Detroit. It's about an hour drive. Moved to Farmington Hills, Novi area for a while. Hung out in Royal Oak, Detroit, all of those areas. And so when I saw this video and I saw what they're doing for the sport and the hobby, I said I got to have one of those frames. And so here we have it. I went on the next day, picked out the Pixel because I really wanted a small quad like this that I could race around in smaller, tighter spaces. And this fit the bill. So I tore down the 3D printed quad I'd built and put most of the guts into this. I had to swap out the motors, but I'll probably be looking at getting a new VTX for this, something that's digital that I can change and see what I'm running. So anyway, that is the Detroit Multirotors Pixel. It's a super tough, cool looking frame, and I really dig how it turned out. Alright, so that about wraps it up for the Detroit Multirotors Pixel, the little 3-inch prop guy here. It's 150 millimeter stretch X frame, 150 millimeters motor to motor. But I'm Tony again with Renegade Rotors. I've got some stickers here for you guys. If you want some, be sure to let me know. Hook me up on Facebook. It's facebook.com/rotormouth. And that'll take you to the page. You can send me a message and let me know if you'd like some stickers, and I'll get some into the mail to you soon. I've got some smaller ones coming in the mail too, so I'm kind of holding off on sending out the stickers until I get those and I can package them together and get you some smaller ones that'll fit onto things that aren't able to take a 3-inch circle. So anyway, check it out guys. Have fun RCing. We'll catch you next time.